Hello everybody, good morning to you all. Welcome to the stream, thanks for being here. Steven, Jason, Be Sad Dog, Kinkin, David, Mike, welcome guys. I appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna go after Curzon's compound today. Alex, good morning. Yeah, we have to wait till 6 p.m. EST for the Wrath servers to come back up. I think I'm gonna do a PM stream tonight. If they come back up at 6 or 6:30, and it's not like any later than that, then I may try to do a Wrath stream if I can get the green light from my wife to do that. We will see how the day shakes out. But yeah, I'd love to get into Wrath later and see what LFD is like. We'll do some pug dungeons on our level 44 Paladin. DPS, obviously. And the great thing is no one can decide not to invite us to the group because we're a DPS pally. They won't have a choice. We'll just be put into their group against their will. And that'll be great. More SM today? I don't know. I kind of find library and graveyard super boring. Was the XP worth it? Because I don't have any items I can get out of either. There's no items that I'm going to get in graveyard because graveyard doesn't drop items. And there are no items I'm going to get in library because the library doesn't drop items. And the items it does drop is all cast your... That's been like a really big theme. That, like, you know, after so long of not doing vanilla era dungeons, coming back and doing a bunch of vanilla dungeons, they don't drop loot. They don't drop any loot. Every once in a while you'll get a blue to drop, and then like 80% of the time nobody needs it. It's always kind of a big downer, you know what I mean? We could do Armory? I can't tank Armory. Are you serious, Alex? I mean, I would do Armory, frankly I don't care. Frankly, like, whether or not I would, like, listen, I didn't tank Library. I didn't tank Graveyard. You guys tanked it. And every once in a while, I would have aggro on one enemy, if I was really lucky. So yeah, sure, we can do Armory. I don't mind. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to do Library again. I don't want to do Graveyard again. I find them boring. It's not a lot of XP, and there are no items, because in Classic Era, no items drop. And if it does drop, you can be assured that it will be a green, or that no one in your group will need it. That's kind of what we learned. Wendell tanked Armory at 35. Was he on a pally? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I can tank it. If by tank it you mean throw on Righteous Aura, slap some guys, and have your pet tank all of it, yeah, I can do that. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'm not one of those tanks that really cares when they can't hold aggro on things, as long as, like, no one's complaining about it. And the healer doesn't care. I really could give a crap. He's a warrior. Well, that explains it. Yeah, he had this little thing called Taunt. Yeah, Taunt's really useful because even when you can't out DPS people, you just click a button and then the enemy decides to attack you instead. But yeah, I don't mind trying it. It's either that or I do every single quest in Stranglethorn today and hope that we live. Because that's kind of where I'm at. I don't have a lot of stuff to do that's green, so if we don't do Armory, my plan for today is to do every single quest that I have in my quest log. Besides, I probably won't do Panther Mastery, but I'm gonna do all the yellow ones, and so I hope we live. Oh, I found Private Thorson, or whatever his name is, so I got his quest. Unfortunately, I think we have to fight inside of this building and get up to the second story to complete it. So that ought to be a fun adventure. Yeah, man, if you want to get a group together for Armory, yeah, I'm down. I'm always down for a dungeon. Yeah, I just got the item here. Yeah, I got the item here. And I have another quest to go inside of this house. So yeah, we're going to try to do that. See how that goes. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we aggro 3 guys. Oh, I see. That's the worst that could happen. shite. Oh, phooey. Oh, phooey. Okay, I mean, is there any way I pull this that doesn't involve pulling everybody out of the house? I don't know. Maybe. We may or may not ever find out. This place is really popping today. There's nobody here, but the respawn rate is through the roof. Who do we got? We got it. Oh yeah, hey. Hey man, how's it going? I'm surprised they put us in the same layer. Oh, someone's in here fighting. This is perfect. Yeah, you're probably fine. You're probably fine. Yeah, someone's already in here clearing it out. That's kind of what we needed. Sad Dog, do you have the kill quest? If you have the kill quest, we can group up. If you're just here helping out, then we won't group up. But if you do have the kill quest, then yeah, we can do that. That being said, I have 9 out of 15. I have 9 out of 15, and I will bail on you as soon as I have completed it. Oh wait, what am I looking for here? What the hell? What is this? It is something. I have a question mark. Bookie Herod. I don't see Bookie Herod. Let's try again. Oh, it's his books. Yeah, we don't need a person. We're looking for a stack of books. That makes sense. Use the small brass key to open Bookie Herod's strongbox. Okay. And then where is this strongbox? It says nothing. Okay, good. Good. I don't know where the strongbox is. Maybe it was in the same room. I'm not quite with it yet today. Today I'm suffering from just obtuse apathy. Yeah. It's in the cave? Well, I ain't going back into that cave. Yeah, you're probably right. I think it's at the back of the cave where the guy's at. Where the elite guy's at. I'm not doing that one, I guess. It's in the room. Well, somebody thinks it's in the cave. Somebody thinks it's in the room. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's see. Jungle Remedy. I don't think it's in the room. The book stack was in the room, and then that gave us a key. And then yeah, I think that here we go. The hidden key. Okay, we're never doing that quest. It's not happening. Pretty sure Kurdzin's an elite. I'm pretty sure the elites with him are elites. And yeah. Obesia, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we should do an armory run. It's not like I'm bored of questing, but I'm pretty much bored of questing right now. Yeah. I'm suffering from apathy this morning. You ever wake up and feel apathetic about every single thing that you do? That's been this morning for me, unfortunately. And having obtuse apathy is not really a good way to play hardcore. And so I probably ought to be doing group stuff so that I don't get myself killed out of a lack of giving a crap. Zesh, good morning, good afternoon. It's not in the far back. On the map, it looks like it's in the far back. It looks like it's all the way in the back. I was assuming that Kurdzin was like guarding it, you know, because it looks like it's deep. It's about halfway in. Okay. Is Classic WoW fine on slower computers? Well, Classic WoW was created in 2004. You can run Classic WoW on a toaster oven connected to a CRT monitor powered by a potato. So, yes. Tweety, good afternoon. Thanks for being here. Paladin questing with auto attack is tough. No, that's not why I'm apathetic today or bored. No, I like the auto attack. Auto attack means I can talk to chat more and I don't have to really pay too much attention to combat. I don't mind the auto attack. I'm just getting to that point. It's a Tuesday that feels like a Monday, and I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, I mean that's why I look forward to playing my Wrath Pally, because the Wrath Pally will eventually have more buttons. For what I'm doing here, I don't mind auto attack, because it just means I don't have to focus as hard on like my rotation and stuff like that. If I were playing like solo on my own, then like maybe I'd get bored if I was just like a person playing on their own in a vacuum. Then yeah, it probably wouldn't be that much fun. I can see how people would avoid it, but for streaming, it's great. Wishful, you prefer running with a hamster wheel over potatoes because you get too hungry for the potatoes. That makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to eat your power source. Yeah, Christy, I think that's going to happen to everybody eventually. Absolutely. Yeah, I think eventually everyone will lose interest. I think they'll either lose interest or they'll get burned out, or it will be a combination of both of those things. And it will probably directly coincide with whenever Blizzard drops the new season of Classic Era, because I think people want to play Classic Era. You know, I think people are like attracted to Classic Era. Even people who want to play Wrath, I feel like there's something special about Classic Era. So when people have a different way to play Classic Era that doesn't involve dying over and over and over and over and over again, they'll go do that. And that's going to be sometime at the end of the year. We'll have Season of Mastery 2. AKA maybe not like Season of Mastery at all, hopefully. And I think that's when people will realize, yeah, it's been real, it's been fun, but I'm done. And then everyone will go play the new season, and you'll see hardcore playership drop. It might happen before that. It might happen today when the Wrath servers come up. I really don't know. But I definitely understand why people are getting to a point where they're getting burned out or they're just done with it. Especially people who played for a while back on Bloodsail Buccaneers or Hydraxian Waterlords. Yeah, I mean, there are obviously things that are alluring about hardcore. You're right, it makes you pay more attention, but yeah, a lot of us have been doing it for a long time. So, we're you know, that's why we have a Wrath Guild now, just so that we have other things to do. I probably need to get myself, like, on a flight, right? Like, I need to do something, like, related to getting to the dungeon. Oh gosh, how cool is it going to be when we can just queue up in the group finder for what we want, and then we click join, and then we wait a second, and then we get teleported to the dungeon? How cool is that going to be? It's going to be pretty cool. Let me answer the question. It's going to be really awesome. Yeah, I want to stream tonight. If the servers come back up by 6, and my wife says it's okay, then I want to stream a little bit of Wrath tonight so we can check out the LFD. I'm gonna pug it if no one's on. I'm gonna pug it, and people are gonna be forced to deal with my crappy ret DPS, and they're gonna have to just deal with it. And then I'm gonna need on every item that I can equip, and they're just gonna have to deal with that too. And I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good time. At level 44, I'll probably get ZF, Uldaman. I don't know what else I could get queued for at level 44. Yeah, Alex. I don't know. Yeah, like people in the EU, you guys kind of get the short end of the stick. When the servers are down for the full maintenance, you guys kind of get shafted a little bit. 1 a.m. on a Tuesday is, or actually that would be Wednesday morning, is asking a lot. Yeah, I don't expect a lot of people to be on, but I want to get on and see what LFD is like. And then tomorrow we'll also stream Wrath. Tomorrow's Wrath Wednesdays. So we're definitely streaming Lich King tomorrow. But I would love to be able to get on tonight for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the servers, I don't know how you guys handle your maintenance, okay? The servers for me are going to come back online at 6 p.m. my time today, which is 3 o'clock Pacific destination time, which is California time, which is how Blizzard decides everything. If you're playing on an EU server, I think you guys have a different maintenance day. I don't know. All I know is that today at 6 p.m. I will be able to play on the US Wrath servers, and we'll have LFD. You guys in the EU, you get the short end of the stick. You might have to wait. I really don't know how it works. I don't know how to time, so I'm sorry. Well, I'm doing okay. Besides suffering from like complete obtuse apathy about everything today, I am doing fine. Yeah. Yeah, I am feeling. I am feeling. And so at least there's that. There you go, Alex has got you. The EU server maintenance is at midnight, 4 to 5 a.m. Yeah, like you guys actually get lucky with your maintenance. Your maintenance times make more sense. Because like if I were playing with those maintenance times, that would not interfere with me playing, because I would be sleeping. But yeah, the US maintenance times, when they go on throughout the entire day, it's kind of stupid. So yeah, I don't know how it balances out. Maybe we get it earlier. I don't know how it balances out. But yeah, I do think it's dumb that we run maintenance here throughout the entire day, when it's obviously something that should be run overnight in the middle of the night while people are asleep. I've never understood it, but that's how we do it here. We do it in the morning throughout the entire... If it's a major patch, then the servers are just down all day. You know. Most people here have jobs and stuff, so I guess they really don't care. You know, they can't play in the middle of a day on a Tuesday anyway. But I can, so I don't appreciate it when the servers are down all day. It's kind of gross. Wait, people in the US sleep? I mean, some of them do. I try to sleep as much as I can. I don't get enough sleep, but I try to sleep as much as I can. Blizz may want their employees to sleep regular hours. Oh, no, that's nice of you to say that they give a crap, but they don't, man. It's like, it's so that the supervisors and the bosses don't have to, like, be awake. You know, it's not about the employees. That's sweet of you to say, though. That's very optimistic of you to think that, like, potentially it's because they just don't want their poor workers to have to work those kinds of hours. Actually, you know what it is? And I can tell you what it is. In California, the state of California, they have very specific laws about overtime. Everywhere else, overtime is measured by whether or not you've worked more than 40 hours in a week. But in California, overtime is measured on a daily basis. It's also measured by like what hours of the day that you work. So it's very likely that if you live in California and you were to work the wee hours in the morning, I believe that's just automatically considered time and a half in the state of California. Because while Blizzard doesn't give a crap about its employees, it turns out the state of California actually does kind of care about humans and like tries to do good things for them. Unlike most of the other states in the country that couldn't be bothered to care. That's what it is. It's that California has weird laws about their overtime, their time and a half pay. That's why. We figured it out. We finally got there after 20 years. I finally know why.
Safe travel.
Sven, good afternoon, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, yes, they're forced to care. Yeah, they're forced to not work them in the wee hours because they'd have to pay them more if they did. Yeah. They'd have to pay them more if they worked them at that time. So, that's what it is. Yeah, Wendell, don't die. It's always scary when you're in a group with people and you see somebody's health in the group dropping lower and lower and you're not nearby, so you can't help them. It's pretty scary. We'd hate to have to replace you and pug somebody. Oh god, this is a horrible timing because the stream just started, but I need to go refill my coffee. I got a 7-minute flight. I'm just going to refill my coffee and I'll be right back. AFK coffee, and I'll actually pin the comment this time. I'll hit enter and I'll pin the comment. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, I don't know what happened to my coffee. Maybe I've got a leak. I don't know. It feels like I should have had more. So I'll be back in a minute. See you guys on the flip side. Alright, I am back. Thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it. Now I have full coffee. At some point during the dungeon, my wife's gonna bring me some delicious soup, and I'm gonna eat that during the run, and so that'll add like a layer of difficulty to the run. Not that I'm like really needed. I mean, in this group, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna auto attack. I think I'm gonna auto attack. Welcome everybody that popped in while I was away. Camping King, be aware. Colin, welcome guys. I did change the title of the stream. I know like people like to see the dungeon runs because it's very likely that there will be a death, so I've put that out there for those that are interested only in the dungeons. Delicam, you're just keeping your eye on me? I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to be watched. I need supervision at all times. Like, yeah. Absolutely. Lisa, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Be aware there was a wipe on Onyxia yesterday, like hardcore Onyxia. That's fun. Yeah. Good for those people who are willing to hardcore raid. I don't have an interest in it, but I admire those that do. Steven, yeah, the restructuring of the channels, we'll see how it works out. It's like, to me, it makes perfect sense in theory. We'll see if it makes sense to YouTube. But I think either way, it's like, that's kind of the direction I have to go. It seems like YouTube wants a channel to either be a channel where you stream a lot, or it wants it to be a channel where you put out recorded content. It doesn't seem like YouTube wants a channel that puts out lots of recorded content and lots of streams. And so I'm hoping this will allow me to eventually spend some more time on the recorded stuff and, like, you know, keep it going on the other channel. And then the streams can just kind of live here. And, you know, there will probably still be some, like, recorded stuff that hits this channel from time to time. Especially if we're trying out, like, a new MMO or something like that. But, yeah, for the WoW stuff, for the WoW immersive stuff, you know, it's going to go there. Eventually we'll have hardcore immersives. The next hardcore immersive I start up will be on that channel, and it will be using the AI voice add-on. So we'll listen to all the quests play out for the next one. Asmund had a reaction to, of course he did. I feel like that's the only place people actually see the wipes and the deaths is like through Asmund's channel. His channel is almost like basically exclusively reacting to hardcore death. And honestly, I'm in the minority here, but like, since that's become a lot of his YouTube content, I haven't watched any of it. I used to catch an Asmund video like every once in a while. And yeah, I'm just not interested. To me, it's not a big surprise. Like, a group does Onyxia and wipes, I say, no, like, no shit. Like, no, you're gonna wipe. Like, I don't know. Like, that's kind of what raids are. You go into a raid, and you wipe. And then you try again. Maybe you get it on the second attempt, but no, you probably wipe again. Like, I don't know. It's not interesting to me. It's not surprising. I'm not surprised that you do Onyxia and you wipe. Like, okay, no duh. Like, yeah. Tell me something unexpected. And like, I guess like part of it is like, I see the cumulative wasted hours. There's two sides of it. One side is I kind of always feel like it's fake. Like, it's staged. Part of me always feels like it's kind of staged. The other part of me is like, well, if it's not staged, well then damn, that's a lot of wasted hours. Sorry guys, I just feel bad. I don't get entertained by it. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I get entertained by like the times when people almost die, but then miraculously they escape. That's what I get entertained by. I don't find it entertaining to watch people die. I don't know why. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Unchallenged Gaming, you have all your content on one channel because it's monetized, takes forever to get another channel monetized. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take forever, but I know it can take forever. It depends on the kind of content. Yeah, like, yeah, that's why, like, my goal is 1,000 subs on the other channel, because 1,000 subs gets you considered for monetization. So that's why that's kind of the goal. I say considered for monetization. Christina, my day is going okay. Thanks for being here with the stream. I appreciate it. The coffee message is still up, David. I am obviously not AFK. I feel like I don't understand why mods can't take my messages down. You know, it feels like unpinning a message should be something well within the purview of a moderator. YouTube is kind of dropping the ball on basically everything. Yeah. Jason, I'm at 832. Hey, that's awesome. This morning it was like 700. You guys are really knocking it out. I appreciate all the new subs to that channel. Yeah, like right now I'm going to do every other day uploads for that Hunter series. And if I can get to 1,000, then I can do daily. Like I have to be able to justify the time spent. And so if we get to 1,000 subs, I can do daily. And then if we get to 1,500 subs, I'm going to fire up a hardcore immersive using the AI voice add-on. I'm thinking about an orc shaman. And we'll let the AI voice add-on run. We'll get to listen to all the quests in vanilla. Monica, it let you act like you were taking it down, but it only removed it for you. That's so hilarious. It's so hilarious that you can go through the motion of taking down the pinned comment and it removes it for you, but it doesn't actually remove it from the stream. That's really funny. Oh, YouTube. Why? Karen, good evening. All is okay. Yeah. I don't have any, like, nothing's wrong, but I woke up feeling, like, incredibly apathetic about every single thing that I'm doing. Which is not really... It feels like a Monday. It feels like a Monday on a Tuesday. Where I just kind of feel like, ugh, about most things. We're doing an Armory run, so I'm excited about that. I wasn't really excited about questing in Stranglethorn Vale. But I was going to do it anyway, because work ethic. But I am excited for Armory. But yeah, it's been kind of like it's been a Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. Lael, good afternoon, man. Thanks for being here. You're just in time. We're going to be doing Armory pretty soon. Amy, do I want a sandwich with the soup today? I'm gonna say no. Not that I don't want the sandwich, but I want to be able to eat while I'm playing, and I think like the best way is gonna be soup with like the biggest straw that we have. You know how James sometimes eats his soup with that big straw? I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I would eat the sandwich later. Like if you were to make the sandwich, if it's gonna be made anyway. Like if you're making a sandwich for yourself and you want to Ziploc it, then I would eat it later. But I think I'm gonna have the soup, and I think if we have that big straw that James likes to use, I think I'm gonna try to do that. You guys ever eat soup through a straw when you're not hospitalized? I haven't, but I'm willing to try. Get a hat with a straw and then just put the bowl of soup on top of my hat. Master, am I still on Instagram? Master Eden, I have never been on Instagram. I have never insta'd or grammed. I have never tweeted or twitted or... I can't say the other one. I'm not on social media. It's potato soup. Okay, give me the straw and a spoon. And then that way, like, whatever the straw can't get, I'll have the spoon. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it simple. The hats are for beer cans. Yeah, we could probably fit soup in them though somehow. I need the things for coffee. Yeah, I need like a coffee hat. It's some kind of potato soup. Yep. Unchallenged. Do I do YouTube full time? I don't consider what I do full time. To me, full time is like what CoCarnage does, where like he gets up at 8 o'clock, he starts his stream, he streams till 4, he goes and has dinner, he comes back, he streams for 2 more hours. Like I consider full time, like a full time thing is like a job, you know. And this is not a job. This is just something that I love to do. So I'm loath to consider it like full time, part time. Yeah. I don't have a job, if that's the information that you want. I don't have what chat would call a job. I used to have a job. I used to be a corporate training developer. And in full transparency, like doing what I do now, I make a little less than half of what I used to make doing that. But then again, I've had my channel going for, it'll be 6 years this February. So it's taken quite some time to get to this point. Master Eden says, oh wow, somebody has your exact avatar on there with your name. You might want to check it out. I don't want, I'm not going to check it out. I don't care. If someone wants to steal my identity on Instagram, like good for them. I don't give a crap. It's not, I don't even know what one does on Instagram. I don't even know like what that would be for. Maybe if I crocheted something, I'd put a picture of it on there. I don't really know. Yeah. No, if someone has my identity on Instagram, good for them. Good for them. Maybe some people will find their way to the YouTube channel because of this clown. I don't know. I love the internet. Yeah, I don't sustain my life. My wife is sustaining my life. On my own, in a vacuum, I could probably live in like a studio apartment, and I could drive like a broken down 89 Ford Taurus, and afford minimal groceries. Like that's what I could do on my own, especially in this economy. No, I don't sustain my life. I'm lucky enough to have a partner. Did I get the F750? Yeah, I gotta, like we're talking about income here and how I don't make any money. I have to wait till I hit the lottery, Elton. Yeah. I said when I hit the lottery, I'm going to go out and buy an F750. Yep. So we're waiting for that to happen. I'm sure it'll be soon. Seeing as how I don't play the lottery, I'm sure it'll happen like sometime soon. Yeah, I'm a big fan of massive trucks. Only since my little car got crunched by a massive truck in a parking lot. Since then, I've been a big fan of massive trucks. Yeah, I used to hate massive trucks. Now I see the allure. Because in a massive truck, nobody's going to run into your car in a parking lot. They're going to be like, oh damn, a massive truck, I can't park there. It's like super simple at that point, you know? Bug Tussle, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. That's not where I want to go. I'm PvP flag now. Nobody heal me, please. Okay, we don't run at the horde guys. Yeah. Rachikos, you should have went horde, man. You could have been in the guild. Yeah, if you want to play horde on Mancrick, we have a guild going. We're gonna do some stuff. Eventually, we're gonna kill the Lich King. Auntie, am I having 25,000? Is having 25,000 subs special? I mean, is that what you're asking me? It's a little bit of a weird sentence there. I'm not sure if I'm interpreting it right. I don't have 25,000 subs yet. Will I feel special when I do? I feel special every day that like you guys show up and actually watch me play the game. Like the sub count is just like a metric that YouTube uses. I'm constantly amazed that I'm here doing this and that you guys seem to enjoy it at all. And so yeah. I feel special every day. YouTube does not care about 25,000 subs. YouTube cares about 100,000 subs and 1,000,000 subs. That's the only time you get your little YouTube plaque telling you that you've achieved. That they could care less about 25k. Streamers do something special when... No, that's not a milestone to me. No. No, the milestone happens every day when I get to hang out with you guys. That's it. That's the only milestone there is. Because looking at other numbers, looking at my sub count, and like my sub count goes like this. See how I'm not moving my hand up very much? Do you see how my hand hasn't moved yet? Oh, you might imperceptibly sense that it's slightly, yeah. That's how my sub count goes up. So if I was looking at my sub count for like motivation, inspiration, or happiness, I would be a depressed mofo. because my sub count goes nowhere these days. Yep. That's the reality. And so no, I don't look at that. I don't look at it at all. The sub count is like my least movable metric. It doesn't move anywhere. Yeah, be aware it is crazy. I mean, I started this channel when I wasn't even playing WoW. I started this channel playing variety stuff. I played a game called Outward, and that game was like my first actually like popular game on YouTube that got me like even over 1,000 views a video. That was Outward was really special. And then obviously like Classic WoW came out, and like things picked up when Classic WoW came out. But yeah, it'll be 6 years for me, I think, in February. But also, you saw my hands, but how was my character moving? Yeah, I have auto run on. Yeah, I can be up here, and the character can do its thing. All right, I'm sorry if I'm gonna get you guys PvP flagged. I have like a certain amount of time left on this. I don't know how much time is left on it. Steven, the server's up for Wrath. Oh, shit, boys. Okay, let's do this Armory run real quick. Let's do this Armory run really quick. I got LFD to queue up for. We gotta get this done. I'm probably not going to have any time to play Wrath. Yeah, but by the time we're done with this, I'm going to have to go pick my son up. I'm going to have absolutely zero time to play Wrath today. I hope you guys have a good time in Wrath today. I'm probably going to be missing out, and I'm going to be sad about it, but it's going to be the reality. Is that honestly, I'll probably have to miss out today. So it goes. Sorry, I didn't wait or anything. I just came in here and pulled. You know, it's probably fine. No, Kingston, there's not a fresh start server. A bunch of guys started on Mancrik. Mancrik is my Horde server. We have a Horde guild going on Mancrik, which is a US East Horde server. So if anybody wants into the guild, jump on Mancrik, jump on Horde side. The name of the guild is it's Wrathful Ramblers with no the. There is no the. There is only Zool. And the two other words. It's Tuesday, no football. Yeah, I mean, I could do an evening stream, but by then I'm gonna be dead tired. You know, James is gonna want to play some WoW. I'm gonna play some WoW with him when he gets home, and by the time I'm done with all that, it's gonna Yep. I wish I had the energy that I had when I was like 28, but I don't. It's Ghostbusters season. I need to watch Ghostbusters again soon. I have to tell you guys, these guys are beating my face in. They're beating my face in. Absolutely. No, not 2016. Ghostbusters 1984. I've never watched any of the new Ghostbusters movies. I didn't watch the one with the ladies, although I'm sure it's funny and fine. I didn't watch the one with the kid from Stranger Things, although I'm sure it's funny and fine. Now I have zero interest in any of the Ghostbusters sequels or spin-offs. It's all about the first two Ghostbusters movies. For me, that's all that exists. Afterlife was good, Lale. Yeah, Afterlife pertains to the original characters a little bit. I know, but like I don't know. I don't really like that kid from Stranger Things. I don't think he's any good. I don't really want to see him in a Ghostbuster movie. It's like how Shia LaBeouf ruined Crystal Skull. You know how like Shia LaBeouf like single-handedly ruined Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull? That kid kind of did the same thing to Afterlife for me. Like I don't want to see him in stuff. I don't like him in Stranger Things. And yeah, that's it. That's all it is. No, I won't watch it because that kid's in it. I don't like him. Nope. I'll probably never watch it. I understand that it has to do with like Egon's ghost, like or some shit. Like, but I'm not gonna watch it. My soup has arrived. I'm probably gonna be eating it soon. Oh, nice. Agility. Do we have a rogue? Do we have anybody who wants this? Because if not, I might take it. This is kind of shit for me, isn't it? What's the consensus? Shit or good? I think it's bad for me. Nah, I think it's bad. I don't need agility. And this is like a 2.8. No, and I don't want. I'm gonna agree because I don't like needing on random drops. Yeah, I want someone to be able to sell it. I'm kind of against needing on like random. I think everybody should greed for random drops. But yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I want this soup. I really want to eat this soup. Shit. It's maybe we'll just do it. Maybe the soup can sit here for a bit. We can probably do the run, and maybe I can eat after. We'll see. Yeah, you're winning all the blues, Alex. Dang, that looks cool. I really don't know here. Let me see. I'm gonna pull these guys back a bit. Okay, that's fine. We'll fight them here. I guess it doesn't matter where we fight them, ultimately. Yeah, I don't think it was that good for me. I'll get blues whenever I play Wrath. I don't need blues. After playing Classic, what would I say my favorite class is? So far, my favorite class is Warrior. That's probably never going to change. Guys, I'm gonna turn my cam off for a bit while I'm gonna eat some of this between pulls and stuff. Sorry, I'm hungry. It's sitting here. It's hot now. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Alright, we're back. Soup has been defeated. It was hotter than I expected. It probably could have sat until the end of the run, and I probably could have ate it then. But yeah, it's gone now, so very delicious. You can get wisdom, yeah. Eventually you can get wisdom. When I decide to be a paladin and actually buff people and care about buffs, then you can definitely have wisdom. Until then, you will not be wise. So yeah, have fun with that. Master Eden, you're never gonna see me tank in Wrath. No, one of the things I decided right away when I decided to start playing Wrath again, and when we put the guild together, is that I decided I was never going to tank or heal again. No, I'll never tank or heal in anything that's not Classic Era Classic. Like Classic Era Classic, whatever, I'll do what I have to do. I'll tank it, I'll heal it, it's fine. But Wrath of the Lich King, Retail, like anything else, I'm not tanking or healing ever again in my life. Nope, nope, nope. For 15 years, all I did was heal. For 15 years of group content, all I got to do really was heal or tank. And I'm over it. I don't want that to be my experience anymore. I'm going to deal damage on whatever I play. So yeah, right away you're going to see the Ret Pally and Wrath dealing some damage. But yeah, no more tanking and healing for me. It's awesome that they got it up so early. I wish I would have known that it was going to come up early. Yeah, if they'd have given like a realistic like start time to it, then I probably would have put the stream off for you know, if I'd have started the stream when I said I was going to around 12:30, that would have been a lot closer to those servers coming up. And like I'm glad to be doing this. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely would have played Wrath today had I known they were going to be up at all early. I might try to get on later to do an evening stream, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. Austin, am I enjoying hardcore or Wrath more? No, I haven't played enough Wrath to tell you. Right now, I'm just trying to have fun no matter what I'm doing in the game. But as far as like comparing the two, I don't really like to compare different versions of the game. But I haven't played enough Wrath recently to tell you. We did one stream. I had a lot of fun. People seem to enjoy it. So we'll see how like future days go. Like tomorrow is Wrath Wednesday, so for sure tomorrow we'll be doing Wrath on the stream. If I have the energy, the willingness, the willpower to get on tonight, then I will do that too. And we'll see. I'd really like to get to a point where we could raid together. Like I love to raid in a situation where like I'm in a guild that I care about, as opposed to trying to like pug raids with people that I will never see again and can't care less about. Austin, if you want to run dungeons with us, man, come to Wrath instead. Roll up a character on Wrath, Mancrik Horde side, because like the thing about Wrath is like your character's not just gonna die. Like you're gonna get to have your character, you're gonna get to level it with us, and eventually we'll all be capped, and eventually we'll all be doing endgame stuff. Yeah, like if anybody wants to do dungeons with us, like come over to Wrath, Mancrik Horde side, join the guild, Wrathful Ramblers, and let's do some stuff in Wrath because you know that's the place where you're gonna get to keep your character. You're not gonna have to worry about dying, etc. These guys are like orange for me now, fellas. Fellas, I hate to say it, but these guys are orange for me now. Which means the last boss is probably gonna be red, isn't he? I'm not gonna be able to hit him. It's gonna be a fun time. Ra, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. He's 37. Okay, so he'll be orange. Okay. Ra, you got your priest killed? Oh no! Oh, you didn't have a choice. Did you like try to alt F4 AFK, or did you just walk away? I mean, if you have to immediately walk away from your computer for any reason, I would say like best chance you have is just alt F4. At least that way you'll log out in 20 seconds or whatever it is. But yeah, you can't walk away and leave yourself online. You gotta at least alt F4 out to give yourself a chance to play. That's rough, man. I hate to hear it. I have an alt F4 reflex, so you gotta believe I'm hitting alt F4 if I gotta jump up. That sucks, man. All the more reason to play Wrath of the Lich King. You'll never AFK and lose a character forever. That's the worst when it's a class that, like a character that you're really enjoying. Yep, I felt that way on both of my priests. The Forsaken that died in the elevator and the human that died to Morladim. I have a lot of fun on the priest, and when you're having a lot of fun on the character, you're like attached to the character. It's like even worse when they die. The window with those spoilers and party, man. Come on, man. Come on now. Whittle, I'm curious, like, and you can answer in party if you want now, since you've already spoiled. I'm curious how you know. Did it, oh, it announced it. Okay, because, yeah, never mind. Stupid question, disregard. Stupid question, disregard. Yeah, all three people online, though, yeah. All three humans online in the guild at the time, right? Ash, good afternoon. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Ra lost his priest. Which is a pretty big blow. It was a pretty high level priest. It wasn't a low level priest, to be sure. Yeah, it sucks to lose a healer, definitely. That's why everyone should just come play Wrath of the Lich King on Mankrick's server. And we can all do dungeons together and eventually raid together, and no one has to worry about losing a character. That's what I would say. Tweety Druid heals is amazing in Wrath. I healed 10-man Ulduar hard modes on Druid for a little while, and it was good. Yeah, like right before I started on the Pally and went on the Pally forever, I healed on a Druid in 10-man Ulduar hard modes. Yeah, well, when I realized that we could have a guild, I got really excited. Yeah, my apathy about Wrath for a long time was that I had no will to raid, and I kind of explained like many times in the past how like I don't care about the gear for myself. What I like about raiding is like progressing the group and like getting everybody powered up so that we can kill stuff. And so for me, like, pugging has no value because I can get every single piece that drops, and it would not make me happy. I wouldn't be happy with the run. I wouldn't care. I have zero care about getting geared in Wrath Classic. But what I like is the idea of getting a guild and getting a group geared up and progressing together. I like the sense of us progressing together. It's a lot more meaningful when you're playing with people that you like, as opposed to pugging it with a different group every week. Because yeah, for someone like me, I don't care about the gear. If it's just me by myself, I don't care. Alex, was the why for me? Like, why don't I care about gear? I don't want to answer if it wasn't for me, because it might turn into a tirade. It might be a long rant, so. But yeah, the short answer is like, because individually it doesn't matter if I have good gear or not. I already got all the gear once. I played the crap out of Wrath back in the day when it first came out, and I got all the gear, and I was probably excited to get the gear at the time. You know, I was probably really happy. Every piece I got probably made me really happy. But I was playing with a guild of people that I really enjoyed playing with. So, why was Herat good? I'm glad I kept it short. Sean, that's awesome, man. Happy to have you. If I'd have known that Wrath was going to come up early today, we'd probably be playing Wrath right now. I had no idea. Usually when they say, like, it's going to take all day, usually it takes all day. So I blame Blizzard. Like I blame Blizzard for most things, I blame Blizzard for this. Yeah, pugging in Wrath felt bad. Like, I did a couple max runs with pugs, and it just, like, it felt bad. I didn't like it. It wasn't, even doing it for content, like, I didn't super enjoy it. And I got a bunch of gear, too. It didn't make me happy. It made me sad that I didn't have an actual guild. That the gear that I got was not going to help, like, my group progress. Because my group was just always going to be a pug. Yeah, Owl Hatch, I hear you, man. Hey, if you want to come be in our guild, we don't care about gear score. No one's ever going to look at your gear score and, like, haze you about it in the guild. You know, I don't care about gear score. I don't care if you have blue parses on Warcraft logs. I don't care what the meters say. What I care is, like, if bosses are dying and we're having fun. And, you know, part of having fun is, like, wiping. Learning a fight, wiping, and then getting better. But yeah, we don't care about gear score. We don't care about gear score, parses, logs, meters. For me, like, a DPS meter is good as like a self-improvement tool. Like, yeah, like, definitely, like, look at your meter and, like, compare yourself to how you did the week before. Compare your numbers to your numbers from the day before. But, like, to me, that's all that it's for. Yeah, Questie, a lot of people did. A lot of people rolled up characters last week on Mancrick to come be in the guild. I'm leveling my level 44 Paladin, so, like, you know, I'm only playing it a couple days a week, so it's kind of like, it's a little bit of a slow go. But yeah, I dusted off a Paladin that was in the 40s from back in the Burning Crusade era, and that's what I'm playing on the streams. And then I'm leveling up a Hunter in the immersive recorded series that I started on my other channel today. Ganner one, yeah. I've had 0 buffs the entire. I've been distracted. Yeah, I've been obviously distracted most of the run. First with Soup, then with Wrath, and yeah, like, there've been no buffs going up. There we go. Actual buffs for 5 minutes. You know. In Wrath, they'll last longer. In Wrath, I'll have greater blessings that will last for 30 minutes, and then everyone will always be buffed. But with a 5-minute buff, there will be times when nobody has a buff, because I kind of hate 5-minute buffs. These guys are going to beat me in the face. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are all level 38. Yeah, it's been smooth thanks to you guys, Alex. Absolutely. Like, I don't have to do a lot on the Paladin tank. Like, between the awesome heals and you guys being able to tank stuff with the pet, and then, like, Windle tanking something with the warrior, like, I don't have to do anything to work very hard for this. I'm like a token tank at this point. Like, I'm here and I have a shield on, but it doesn't really matter very much. So I got 30 seconds left on Righteous Fury. I should probably renew that while I'm looking at it. Alright, we'll get all manned up, and then this we'll finish this one up. I'm a fake news tank. I'm just a fake tank, yeah. Pretend tanking. Everybody in. I'm not gonna lock anybody out. Be disastrous. Alright, everybody's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh god. Guys, he's level 40. I suddenly feel nauseous. Let me pop some of these elixirs that are not going to do a lot. I just got sick to my stomach when I looked at his level. Okay, alright, I'm going to go. I'm going.
I've been waiting for this challenge.
Oh dear lord. No! The boar! Okay, this is a little unorthodox, but I'm fine with it. A little unorthodox. Okay, he still wants the bacon. Of course he wants the bacon. Look at this man. He clearly needs the bacon.
Give me strength.
The boar gave him strength in the form of bacon. Oh god, here's the whirlwind. Shit, I hope I'm next up on the aggro chain. If not, I don't know. Bacon, no! I'm not next up. Alex, you might want to run, man. Like, this guy does not... I'm not next up on the aggro chain. I don't know why. I've got Righteous Fury up. I've been slapping him. Can you summon Bacon back out? Like, can you can't summon... Or maybe you can summon it back out, but... Yeah, because apparently he just needs Bacon. And if he doesn't have Bacon, he's going to take it out on you. Oh, he's immune to everything while he's doing this. Okay, I can't even build threat on him while he's doing the whirlwind. This is what happens when your tank doesn't have a taunt. This has gone on for a long time. Yeah, when your tank doesn't have a taunt, this is what happens. Like, no matter what I do, I simply can't do the damage necessary to, like, get threat back on him. Like, Windle's the tank now. After this run, I'm deleting this character. This character's useless. It can't even hold threat on a single target. Useless. This will be the last dungeon that I tank. Yeah. I don't know. That felt real bad. I don't even want this. Windle, do you want this? Yeah, Windle's gonna take this one. Oh shit, we got ants. It is good gear, and Windle will also appreciate the gear. And seeing as how he tanked the last boss, like, he deserves to have it. So yeah, like, I'm not gonna stand here in a boss fight, be useless for most of the dungeon, be completely useless in the boss fight, almost get Alex killed, have Windle tank the boss, and then roll off on a helmet. So yeah, it's just about being pragmatic. Like, there's things I'm okay with and things that I'm not. The run was really fun. I appreciate the run. I had a good time. I just wasn't very useful. You know what I mean? Like, as a tank in here, I was not a useful participant in the dungeon. So the tabard, I don't wear tabards. Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather he have it. See, he even put on a sword and board because he knew he was going to be tanking it. That's how thoughtful he was. So, like, well, I don't need the helmet. It's fine. I appreciate the run, guys. I think I'm going to hearth out. We're good to hearth out? Yep. Yeah, Eric, even if the guys gave me time to build aggro, like, it wouldn't have mattered. I don't have a taunt, and, like, I'm not doing a lot of damage with my weapons, so... Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Even if they gave me time, it doesn't matter. Like, the result would have been the same. Eventually, like, Windle would have pulled ahead of me. He's warrior, so he's S-tier DPS, you know? He's gonna crank out the deeps no matter what. As is his right. As is his right. Alright, guys, what I'm gonna do... I had a great time. It was really fun. Thank you guys for doing the dungeon with me. I really appreciate getting the boost of experience there. That was really awesome. We're getting close to level 36. I'm gonna end this stream here for today. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna fire up a Wrath stream. I want to check out LFD. I want to see if it's active. I want to see what that feels like. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, maybe 15 minutes, and then I will be back on Wrath of the Lich King on our level 44 Blood Elf Paladin. Doing some stuff over there. I'd love to have you guys come join me for that one. I will get that scheduled right away, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I hope you have a good rest of your day. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.